I am ready! Are you heading in already, Reen? It's Elise. Can you just leave me alone, Elise? My goodness. I'm guessing it was the belt that would have been Kurt's thing. I don't think a hat would have been his thing. Yeah, I managed to get all my errands done. Guess you guys went shopping, huh? That's quite the mountain of food. Yes. It's all for dinner tonight. I've been thinking that I can't keep imposing on the Countess's hospitality. Besides, we've all been working so hard in class, we wanted to show off our skills a little. Well, we've basically just been making whatever we want in the cooking, or at the cooking club. Well, it's good to see you're all so eager, but I'm pretty sure Celestin already has dinner handled. I guess you're in charge of lugging everything back, huh, Kurt? Yes, well, we came across Ash, but he managed to worm his way out of helping. Yeah, so it seems. Well, hello everyone, it's good to see you all. We're ready to start cooking club anytime. We're gonna go wild with these ingredients. Toss them in. Don't let your students bully you. Man, it's just been happening over and over again. I'm slowly getting that respect back, but it's slow. Relia's party for Elise ended up filled with food that was on par with that served in Orcus Tower, and no less expensive. What's up, Cerberus? And he's gonna bow to everybody that's walking in? Ah, okay. That's right, don't respect the children. They're a bunch of suckers. Oh, man. Get that dog off the table. Get that cat off the table. In order to handle the vast mountain of food, friends and neighbors, in order to handle this vast amount of food, friends and neighbors were invited too. All in all, it turned out to be quite the lively night in Leaves. That's nice. But can Elise get the step in finally? Had enough of her. Ruining the atmosphere of this town. Bunch of suckers. See, now we gotta go through this. Bunch of suckers.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect to find such an authentic bathhouse all the way out here.
Can I?
What a pleasant surprise.
I wish I could just automatically go through the text with high speed mode. That would be nice.
Now that I think about it, it's probably the principal's doing.
I heard this place was changed a lot when they renovated it into a dormitory.
Calling it now, the principal's gonna walk in.
Apparently, it was once the mansion of a fallen noble family.
Ah yes, I've heard that same story. It seems the family had to let go of their holdings 10 years ago after the head of the family was conned by an unscrupulous merchant. Though I heard they've since started up their own business outside the country.
I see.
Sheesh. How do you know all this stuff?
I feel like I've heard a story like that before.
Really? Come on. Thought everyone would be reluctant to go in a public bath like this, but you're all fine with it? Something wrong? Most people aren't really used to this kind of thing, right? I guess you're fine with it, Allie. But I thought Elise and Tita would be embarrassed for sure. I've actually been going to hot springs all my life. There's a hot spring resort near my hometown. My hometown is actually famous for its hot springs. Seriously? I'm surprised about Tita, too, but this is the first I've heard about Elise growing up with hot springs. The Northern Hot Spring Paradise, Ymir, Instructor Reen's hometown. I think I remember seeing hot springs when I went there once on a mission. I remember that mission. A mission? What mission? Does that mean the one who's kidnapped Elise is... Pardon me, I think I'm getting lightheaded from all the steam. This means Elise and Reen used to bathe together when they were young, as did Tita and Agate, no doubt. Together? Well, we were siblings, so a few times when we were young, sure. Oh, I can picture you boldly striding into the hot springs to comfort your dear brother Reen in his time of need. And I can see sweet little Tita finding an excuse to follow her special someone into a mixed bath herself. Oh, how adorable. No, that's... Never cease to amaze, Musei. That's a pretty rotten imagination you've got there. You should be ashamed of yourself. So jealous. All of you have such nice hair. Elise's illustrious black hair, Tita's shining honey blonde hair. It should be illegal how pretty that silver hair of yours is, Allie. And your hair is such nice, fluffy, or has such nice, fluffy curls to it. Your hair is lovely as well, Yuna. You look really different when you were washing it earlier. Yeah, it was so vibrant and feminine. Now that I think of it, you're always taking care of it. Unlike all of you with your flawless hair and skin, I need to put serious work into to look like this. Oh yes, I think now may be the perfect time for some serious girl talk. Girl talk? Isn't that what this whole thing was about? That's right. For our first order of business, let's discuss Instructor Reen's type. For example, out of all of us here, who would he pick? Why would we talk about that? An interesting topic. There's no need to overthink things, Tita. So Elise, how about it? Would his favorite be his dear little sister? But dumb? What was that? To be perfectly honest, I don't think he actually has a type. He seems close to a number of very different people. Elisa, Laura, Emma, Fee, Milliam, Instructor Sarah. Oh, and Tawa, the princess, Major Claire, and Sharon as well. Wow, that's so many. He's I believe the correct term is playboy. But listen to this. According to the princess, he's had some hot and heavy moments with his male acquaintances as well. What? You say, please don't bring Saint Estraya's bad habits here. There's just something about Instructor Reen that you can't just leave be. I suppose you can say that about Kurt and Ash, too. Is that so? Hey, don't read too much into it. It's interesting. Never really thought about boys and girls before I started here at the branch campus. But they are pretty different. Oh? Altina, I see. You've really grown these past few months, Allie. Well, not physically, but you know what I mean. Leave me alone. I'm fine with my current size. Though if I were a little bigger, I wouldn't mind it. You're just too cute, Allie. Excessive contact.
Hope you don't mind if we come in.
Oh my goodness. Is it the principal? Did I call it?
Oh, Instructor Toa.
Will you be joining us?
What did I say?
Not just her. I'll be joining you ladies as well.
What did I say?
Whoa! An overwhelming presence. Oh, I'm so sorry we've been hogging the bath.
Oh, not at all. I figured now would be a perfect chance to get to know my students better.
We'll try not to rain on your parade.
There's nothing like a nice soak in the bath after a long day.
Everyone's probably just terrified.
Seems like you girls were having quite the discussion in here. You all trying to get with Schwarzer.
Get with?
Yes, that's the plan.
Musei's like, oh, I ain't trying to hide nothing.
That wasn't quite what we were talking about.
Well then, let me give you all some advice. He may seem polite and friendly, but he can actually be pretty single-minded, and at times outright stubborn. With that in mind, the best way to get your hooks in him is to set up just the right mood and lure him somewhere where you have the advantage.
Really?
Interesting. Huh. For stubborn men, you need to set the right mood.
Be sure to take thorough notes, Elise.
Muse, please. Principal!
I cannot deny that, Dante. There was subtle undertones throughout the entire thing. Some of them less subtle than others. Let me just drop those frames real quick. Well, look at you, so diligent. The location for our field exercises has been picked, and we've got Panzer Soldat training tomorrow. There's still a ton of things I need to get ready. Weren't you headed to the bath with Elise and the others? I left them a while ago. Listening to them in there, I felt like my head was about to pop. Oh, I nearly forgot. Is it Abend time? Yeah. The radio, what are you planning on listening? This is... Why in the world are you listening to Vita's show? Well, because I'm a fan. And I feel like there's some reason she started her show back up. I'm sure she doesn't have a reason past simple boredom.
Good evening, everyone. It's time for Abend time. It's 9 p.m. on June 11th, and you're listening to Radio Trista. How's this fine Sunday night treating you all out there? We're halfway through June, which means we're already halfway through the year. It's been a packed year, yet it's gone by in a flash. Speaking of June, it's that time again. That's right, the Summer Festival is upon us once more. It may be held a month later in Heimdall, but cities all over Erebonia are already having their own celebrations, each with their own unique customs. One of my personal favorite places to go for the Summer Festival is La Mer. Ordis is famous for their annual tradition of lighting candles and setting them to float in the bay. It's just breathtaking to see all those lights. Last year's lighting had to be canceled, unfortunately, but I'm sure plenty of people are looking forward to it this year. I know I am.
Ooh, I am, not doing so well on the frames right now. Can we come back?
I can already imagine it. Me sitting by the beach, drink in hand, watching 1,000 glimmering lights float out to sea.
Yep. We're getting bodied right now. And real bodied.
It'd be wonderful to have such a luxurious, classy evening.
La Mer is where we're having our next field exercises. You mentioned Sutherland and Crossbell shortly before we visited too. She's clearly mentioning these places on purpose. Is she getting her info from Ouroboros, or just constantly predicting the government's next move? Knowing her, it's probably both. Yeah, most likely.
And of course, there's more to La Mer than just Ordis. The beaches are beautiful and bountiful, and the seafood is so fresh it practically leaps off the plate at you. Raquel is well known for its casinos and theaters, and there's also the scenic Brionia Island. There aren't any regularly scheduled ferries there, but if you do make it, you'll find a hidden gem rich in nature and ancient ruins.
So she's giving us clues.
So after the summer festival, you can go for a swim, hit up the casinos, win a boat, then explore some ruins. There, I planned your whole trip for you.
Briona Island. I've heard that the name before. 2 years ago, Group B had one of their field studies there. That was when you and Emma went to Nord, right? Speaking of which, I remember our clan's elder mentioning that island before. It's the spot in the Empire with the greatest concentration of animist ruins. The elder? Is she the one Emma and Vita call their grandmother? Yeah, though you wouldn't know it from looking at her. but she may as well be their actual grandmother. Oh, so they're not related by blood? Of course not. Are you curious about it? Well, yeah, kind of.
Maybe this is a good opportunity then. Emma did ask me to tell you about her. Listen up. I'm going to tell you a little about the Hexen clan.
Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for this for a while.
And the two sisters, Emma and Vita. They were the youngest members of a clan hidden away from the world at large. Vita lost her parents when she was young, but due to her immense natural talents, she was taken in by the Elder as her top disciple. Meanwhile, Emma's mother was what we refer to as a stray witch. She lived among the common people. However, she lost her life in an accident. Emma was also taken in by the Elder, and the two girls were raised together like sisters. The Elder created a familiar for each of them, me and Grianos. Vita was full of talent and spirit, but Emma was a shy shut-in. They both grew into strong, noble witches, and they would have lived a peaceful life in the village, but at the age of 16, Vita volunteered to become a wandering witch. A wandering witch's job is to go to the outside world and report back to the village on new developments. The Elder sent her off with full confidence, but within half a year, she had vanished. We now know why. The Grand Master of Ouroboros got to her. She joined that den of snakes and abandoned her duties as a witch. The Elder regretted her decision to let Vita leave the village. It wasn't the first time she'd seen this happen after all. But Emma was devastated by the disappearance of her sister. From that day, Emma began training and studying as hard as she could with one goal: become a wandering witch herself to bring Vita back. And so, Emma was permitted to leave the village at the age of 16. With the help of some stray witches, she was able to enroll at Thor's with a scholarship. And in the spring of her first semester, she met you guys.
All right, but tell me more about, the grandmother. That's what we want to know. Thanks, Celine. I think I understand Emma, Vita, and you a little better now.
I'm not supposed to talk about this sort of thing with outsiders, but by this point, everyone in Class 7 is pretty much family. Emma had to work hard for the Elder to okay this.
I see. So that's what the pendant is all about. Next time you see her, can you tell her I said thanks?
Tell her yourself. You'll be seeing her again before too long, right?
And that'll do it for tonight's show. Good night, everyone. As for you two, don't stay up too late. You need your beauty rest, Celine and Reen.
Oof. What was that?
What an obnoxious woman. I'm sure she predicted we'd be listening and used her magic to ensure only we could hear that last part.
Wow. She really is something. Now that I think of it, she did something similar during her live broadcast at the start of the Civil War.
Yeah, Emma's no slouch, but Vita's power as a witch is tremendous. That said, she's not omnipotent. After all, Osborne pulled the rug out from under her, and now she's on the run from her former friends.
Ouroboros' plan was hijacked by the Chancellor, and the Black Workshop is starting to make a move. I'm also worried about the true story that Vita mentioned.
Yeah, and about how she failed to change the ending. It must have something to do with the Infernal Castle. Vita's personality may be one big joke, but she's not the type to lie. There's no doubt we have a crisis looming over us.
Yeah. Judging by the fact you told me all this, I suppose that means you're headed off now, doesn't it?
Yeah, consider it a farewell gift. Even though you need to rely on that pendant, you'll be able to control your power now. I'll leave with your sister tomorrow morning. I suppose the next time we'll see each other is when Class 7 meets up.
Yeah. Honestly, it felt like it went by in the blink of an eye. Hey, how about you sleep in my room tonight? What do you say?
Hell no!
Goodbye. Shot down. About time. Imagine that StarCraft 2 ad every time. That's what I'm referencing every single time, Dante. Every single time. All right. Well, I considered stopping here because of all those frames being dropped. But it wasn't during anything important. Let's keep going. Well, it was during something important, but like, it wasn't like super important. Super duper important. You know, it wasn't like Crow revealing it's him important. Or, I'm sorry, the Azure Siegfried revealing it's Crow important. Terribly sorry for imposing on you all for so long. Thank you for your hospitality. I had so much fun spending time with all of you. That's our line. Hey Elise, let's have another round of girl talk sometime. It was time well spent. Certainly was a lot of fun. Heimdallar is not very far away, so I'm certain we'll be able to see each other again soon. Indeed, please give the princess our regards as well. Certainly will. I didn't think you'd be leaving too, Celine. It's sudden. Well, it seems like Emma's found some clues on her end. I'm sure your instructor can survive without me for at least a little while, so I'll be off for a bit. Well, please say hello to Emma for me. And here I wish to give you one more brushing before you departed. I'll pass. Your brushing is dangerous. In any event, continue working hard, everyone. 2 years ago, that instructor of yours was utterly lost and completely hopeless. Compared to him, you're all in pretty good shape right now. Huh? Is that so? Now, Celine. Pains me to admit, but I can't really refute that.
Well, all right. Take care, Elise. You too, Celine.
You be sure to work twice as hard.
I heard you'll all be leaving for your field exercises this weekend. Rean, everyone, please be careful.
Yeah, you got it.
Don't worry. I'll make sure we all come back safe and sound.
Questions Blizzard's ability to do the WoW. But
Looks like our little vacation's finally over.
But they really know how to make ads and whatnot for StarCraft? Yeah, they were pretty good.
Next up is Panzer Soldat training. And our field exercise location. Looking forward to it.
You're not sounding like a jerk right now. You're being out of character here. You know, I gotta hand it to this game. They're doing a better job of making like bigger reveals in the middle of the game instead of just offloading everything at the end. And I'm really liking that. Ooh, we got a Kestrel. Although I'd like more bigger reveals in the middle. But I mean, so far it's better than it was in the previous games, where like everything is offloaded at the end. And while those reveals are fantastic, I do like them to be spread out a little bit more, so I appreciate that in this game. The high-class Spiegel mode and the high-speed Kestrel mode. Looks like the branch campus is really kicking it in full gear. We should be able to adjust to any situation, though I hope we don't need to resort to using them. Yeah. So today's agenda is determining the right Panzer Soldat for each of our students. Yeah, from the 4 types. Depending on today's results, we'll decide the formation this weekend. Sure thing. Today's gonna be a busy day. Oh yeah, your sister headed back this morning, right? She's so pure and cute. Reminds me of a lily. Having a sister like that must make you feel like a winner. She is a really good sister, but you have your cousin. Now do you realize how good you've got it? Yeah, well. I don't know what Reen was doing saying that. Ash, don't lose control. Musei, you're moving too slow. What's up with this thing? It's so delicate and I can't push it. Oh my, this is most definitely too clunky for sniping. Not bad, you two. This model seems better suited to sword wielding. I think I like this one best. It just seems easier to handle overall. Like everyone is finding the soul dot that suits them. Sure, it just comes down to personal taste. Pretty clear that Ash and Musei prefer the opposite kind of machines. Alright, next up are Altina and Maya, aboard the Hector and the Kestrel. Leonora and Gustav, you're in the Spiegel and Draken. Well, we've given each of them a shot now. I think I like the Draken best. Personally, I prefer the Spiegel. Its extra sensors and maneuverability are practically made for sword users. The Kestrel is my favorite. It's precise enough to make good use of an orbital rifle. Ah, Hector there is still my guy. None of these other machines have enough power for me. No need to worry, Allie. You were pretty good at piloting all of the different models, right? Yes, as long as I understand the model's unique characteristics, it comes down to simply following the instructions. But if I were to be asked which one was my favorite, I wouldn't have an answer. It's gotta be the Hector. It's strong, like that black doll thing you've got. No, oh no! Mom Seleus is able to fly, so surely the Kestrel is. I don't think that's the issue here. I think a big part of it might be how compatible the model is with our normal weapons. Agreed. Perhaps you simply need to find a machine that comes naturally to you, like controlling Clom Seleus does. Maybe. I'll keep thinking about it. Alright, we're all done with the model breakdowns. Now we're going to do a group mock battle. What? For real? But because we're limited on the number of machines, we'll split you up accordingly. Since we only have one Spiegel and one Kestrel each, whoever wants to use them can step forward. Since we're all divided into teams based on the preferred model and participated in simple mock battles in groups. Though everyone's piloting preferences were a little different, they quickly got used to working as a unit. Things are going pretty well. Think it's about time to finish up? Yeah. Okay, everyone, stop. For our final exercise today, Instructor Randy and I will be your opponents. What? Oh man. 4 of you will be going up against me and Reen. And we don't plan on losing. We're gonna give it our all. About dang time. I'm itching to show off my skills.
You all seem to be having fun out here. I think I'll join you.
Oh no. With her gold one? Oh no. Aurelia's personal unit, Spiegel-S. That machine. That's the golden Spiegel the principal mentioned. I had it stored in the hangar basement, but if I don't take it for a spin every so often, it'll start to rust. I decided to put it through its paces today. I'm sure you have no objections, right, Orlando? Schwarzer? Whoa, wait. They wouldn't stand a chance against you. Don't worry, I'll go easy on them. Getting a taste of the heights of martial prowess is good training, too. But if they're all too scared, I suppose I can retract my offer. Now you've done it. Not bad at all. I doubt we'd have a chance, even if all of us were to attack her at once. However, she is an opponent Those of us who follow the... However, she is an opponent. Those of us who follow the way of the sword would jump at the chance to spar with. Everyone. Guess nothing I could say would stop this. Alright, we'll do a 4-on-1 battle with a handicap. First up are Yuna, Kurt, Musei, and Ash. Board your machines. Oh boy. There will be no time limit. If you're able to at least lay a scratch on the principal's machine, you pass. That right with you, Principal? Yes, that is acceptable. Now, new Class 7, stand against me with everything you have. Right. Please select your attack members. Remaining characters will participate as your partners. Yuna, Kurt, Ash. Yuna, Kurt, Musei. Yuna, Ash, Musei. Kurt, Ash, Musei. I thought this was going to be a 4-on-1. I don't know anything about Musei. I don't really trust her. We're going to go with the tried and true. Let's see. I want you in the front again. I guess this will have to do. You're both ATS, which is a problem.
Now, come!
We gotta do like 5%? 50%?
Sure.
You said lay a scratch. Go for the head.
Yeah! It's mine!
My turn!
That it? That looks it.
It's my turn!
So yeah, we won't be able to do that anyway.
Our chance! It's mine!
Please don't like two-shot my people. Oh my gosh. Hey, what did I say? I said don't two-shot my people.
Spirit!
Sure. Now, eat this! That's what you get for being careless.
I didn't get the defense down.
My turn!
Got the delay, but... See, I need to save SP for attacks.
There! It's mine!
Just gotta survive.
All right!
Kind of speed down.
Very well.
Okay. Well, that costs 60. That's expensive, but we're gonna do it.
It's down! It's mine!
I shall go.
Okay.
Yeah!
Come on.
It's my turn! Wide open! It's
All right,
mine!
the next attack should be pretty good. Uh-oh.
Yes!
Alrighty.
Spirit!
Gonna cover our bases here, just in case.
My turn. Now, eat this!
Come on.
Here I
What
go!
are you doing? There we go.
Wide open! Everyone ready?
That wasn't even enough.
Very well.
Ah, come on. Let's see. Oh, she's broken though.
It's down. It's mine.
I shall go.
Deep type low.
Spirit.
All right. Our chance.
Yeah, looks like we got it.
Mine.
Very well. There. It's mine. I got this.
You have an interrupt? You do.
You're mine.
All right. Yeah.
I'm going. Here's a little something.
Play it safe.
Very well.
You've got a lot of SP.
Right.
It's my turn.
You've also got a lot of SP.
You can't escape. Our chance. It's mine. Huh?
Interesting.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the finisher. Oh, I can do the MP. That's good.
You're mine.
Now.
Ah, here it is.
Show me you can withstand
I
it.
was wondering, like, why did it do 0 damage? But
Your end comes.
here to kill everybody. 100,000? 200,000?
Wait.
Okay. We did fine.
I must train.
We got the AP
Stats
as well.
updated.
Yeah. That wasn't too bad. Match is over. Heard the stories, but this is the power of the two major sword schools. The Golden Rakshasa. She is seriously some kind of monster. What? How can she even move like that? Considering the structure of the soul dot, it should be impossible. Not a bad warm-up. Now for the next ones. On second thought, I need to go all out or I'll end up getting too fired up. Orlando, Schwarzer, you'll be my opponents. For real? You two will be able to give me a proper challenge, though Schwarzer should probably use his own machine. That is, if you want to gain anything from this match. Own machine? Does she mean... Understood. Did you hear that, Valimar? Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Might be the first time these people get to see Valimar in action. Maybe. Oh wait, no, he was using it for an exercise once. I don't mind being her opponent, but whipping out the Divine Knight is a little much, don't you think? With your skills, you'd probably be fine with just the Spiegel. I think even with the two of us and Valimar, we probably only have about a 50-50 chance of winning. Second thought, maybe it's closer to 30%. She's seriously that much of a monster? Geez, I guess I gotta suck it up. Well then, let us begin.
I, Aurelia Le Guin, the Golden Rakshasa, shall be your opponent. Now, face me in battle. Ashen Chevalier and Red Reaper.
Red Reaper.
Yeah!
I was hoping I wouldn't have to do battle.
Now, come!
Defeat Aurelia's Soldat.
It's my turn.
Well, crap.
There!
Here I go.
Right. Salamander. Okay, so she can get burned and she can get delayed. That is it.
Now! Yeah!
Now!
Does so much damage. Now she's cheating.
Now!
I got this.
You ain't got nothing, dog.
There! I'm up!
Sit! It's down! An opening!
Yeah, flurry of 3 attacks and I already want to heal.
Let's go!
Sit! Now! An opening!
Here I go!
Okay. Fortunately, I'm in a pickle here, so let's do that.
Let's go!
We'll rely on Reen to counter this.
There! Sit!
Now! Show me you can withstand.
Oh, that did damage to both people.
I got this.
Reen's gonna have to heal. I mean, we're both gonna have to heal, but fuck a food.
Take that! Now! Yeah!
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
Spirit!
Now!
Let's go!
There! Sit! Now! An opening!
Alright, we got the break.
Here I go!
Unfortunately, you gotta heal.
Ha!
She will kill you, dog.
Here I go!
Alright. No punish, though.
Yeah! Now! Let's do this!
Riot combo.
Got it! There!
Get back!
Riot combo! I'm up!
Alright, that was nice and all, but that wasn't enough.
Now! An opening!
Here I go!
Alright, Reen can handle it. I need to do this.
I'm up!
Although it is tempting to do this.
Now, bring it on! Take this!
I got this!
You better get this.
Take that! Now! Yeah! It's my turn!
There!
You
Here I
die.
go!
Dang. Now I'm in a real big pickle here.
Take now!
We're gonna have to do finisher.
Crimson Gale!
Hope this is enough.
Well done.
My goodness.
This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
Man.
All right, got it!
Aurelia Le Guin is no joke. It's like a truck. And then she's gonna stand up and be like, all right. All right. You know, stretched out my legs. The instructors won. Yeah, what an intense battle. No, we didn't win. We just knocked her back a little bit. I'd wondered what the commotion was, but to see the principal fighting, that was really an incredible battle. Brilliant. She even human? Reminded me of Ouroboros' Steel Maiden. Oh, you met her when you were with the special support section. It was an uphill battle, even with the two of us teamed up against her. Laura's become stronger too. I can't afford to fall behind. Marvelous. Skills like that at such a young age. I'm looking forward to your future accomplishments. Well, thanks. Fight taught me a lot. Well, now that I've been able to get my fighting spirit under control, I believe it's time for me to administer Class 8's test. Yeah, get bodied. And so Aurelia finished training the members of Class 8. They were all completely exhausted, yet it was a very fulfilling training session for everyone. As the end of lunch arrived, the students' anticipations began to rise. And in the tactical conference room, the location for the next set of field exercises was revealed. The Lemaire province. They're known for their seafood. Oh, and we're near Ortis, too. That's the biggest port city on the west coast, right? Oh, and Raquel, with their famous casinos. Do they really have to have the conference during the summer festival? I'm also worried about what Ouroboros is up to. Expect these field exercises to be more difficult than any prior. All of you must be fully prepared and motivated. Yes, sir. Lemaire, huh? That's all the way to the west side of the Empire, right? It's also where the largest base of nobles is, and Musset's hometown, too. Oh, it's a lovely place. The scenery is always picturesque, and the ocean is simply breathtaking. You were from that region, too, if I recall. Yeah, but my city was down in a canyon. Couldn't see the ocean from there. Besides, I never gave a crap about that place. But with what I know now, maybe I'll see things differently. Talk about Willis.
Your rank has increased.
D+.
Here's your reward.
Hey.
How commendable.
Hey.
A gift from His Majesty.
Hey.
Accept it with gratitude. Continue to train hard.
Save. You know what? I'm going to end it here for today. Looks like I dropped some more frames at some point somewhere. But, you know, it's only 0.5% of everything, so, you know, not that bad. This is a 12-hour day. I could definitely go more, but there's also, I want to, you know, watch this one show. I also need to do some other stuff, you know, chores and junk. Also, I haven't eaten since like 5:50 this morning. You know, I've had some chips or whatever, but brother needs to get some food. So I'm gonna end it here for today. I will be back tomorrow again in the morning, most likely around 6 a.m. Pacific, like around that time, 6 a.m., 6:20. And it'll probably be a little bit different this weekend because Well, actually, I could save my pizza and I can cook since I'm ending early. So yeah, yeah, around 6:20, and then I'll probably just go as long as I can or whatever, and all that other good stuff. So thanks for watching, appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Peace.